Honestly, when this phone came out, the Pixel 2 XL, I earnestly thought that the phone was great with the specs I was hearing and the rumors when it came out, when it was rumored last year, was an amazing device. I was hyped. I wanted the phone. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, suck Android with the Snapdragon 835, with the optimizations and the speed. Heard from other Pixels they've been improved, and then LG as the manufacturer, I was excited because HTC. Well, with the original Pixels, I didn't like them. I did not like the appearance of them. They were honestly terrible. I can't believe what Google let happen, and I just couldn't believe the original Pixels. Even the XL had a big chin for no reason. I understand if they put a sensor, some microphones, or some other gesture or something useful functionally, but no, it didn't have anything, and that was terrible. And then with the lens flare, I heard issues with that, and then microphone issues and supply not meeting demand, and one carrier. Jesus, good. Google. With the Pixel 2 XL, when it came out, I looked at all the YouTube reviews and everything that came forth. I immediately backed off when they mentioned the display was. Some of them said it was terrible. Some of them said it was lacking. It was bad. And then I went to my local Best Buy, my local Verizon store, and the screen was bad. I didn't like it. I felt it was so muted. It didn't feel natural because I have an iPhone, and iPhone uses natural colors. This display was washed out. I don't know what Google did with the display, or LG. I don't know what happened with that conversation, but it was a big no-no for me. The only time that I felt that I wanted something different. I wanted something different from LG, from Samsung, and HTC. I wanted stock Android. I haven't had stock Android since, well, for a phone, is since the G1 when it came out 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. No, around 10 years ago. That was my first Google device. My first Google tab would be the Nexus 7. And I practically love stock Android. And the reason I'm talking about the Pixel today is that right now Best Buy, at their website, they're getting a deal with $500 off the Pixel. And I feel that the Pixel does deserve a recommendation. After all the fixes that I had with display saturation, optimizations, and new panels getting better, I honestly wholeheartedly agree that you should get the Pixel. However, that deal is only for Verizon customers. It's not for Sprint users or AT&T or T-Mobile. So it may be a little bit of a drag if you want to get. They give you $200 instant off, but the $300 they do it as device credit monthly. But those who are willing to do the upgrade, go for it. Those who don't like to be in device payment, still, even if you cancel your device payment, you still get that instant $200 off. So even then, you still save $200 off. And it'll be unlocked. You can use it on Sprint, AT&T. If you want to continue with Verizon, or go to Sprint, if they still exist. you'll get one of the best phones that works with all the major carriers. That has been my biggest gripe with all the manufacturers, is that none of them will work with exactly all the carriers unless you buy them unlocked from another website, not your local Best Buy. And I know. When it comes to enthusiasts, they know where to get it. Go to Google.com, go to Samsung, or go to Best Buy, LG, go to B&H, Amazon, their website for unlocked phones. But for the regular average person, they're not gonna know everything. And I witnessed firsthand working with Verizon and the other carriers. Not everybody knows this. Some people don't even know what unlock means. And I believe the Pixel is probably my best recommendation out of all the Android phones, due to the fact that you get the Android updates for 3 years, security updates, the smoothest experience in Android history until the next model comes out. You're not going to get a better device in terms of fluidity, support, software side, and the battery life. Jesus, this phone is basically my only phone that lasts me my entire day of heavy use. I use this phone from like around 7 a.m. until all the way until I reach the end of the day, 8 o'clock. But I mean heavy use. I'm on YouTube, listening to music, movies, reviews on smartphones, and playing games, streaming, listening to my movies in audio background. And I sincerely think that this phone has been great. There's no tinkering with it. You don't have to tinker with it. That's one of the most beautiful things about this phone, that you don't have to. With the Samsung, LG, you have to tinker it. You really do have to tinker in order to perform the way you want it to. And the bloatware with it. I really sincerely think that my best recommendation would be a Pixel. Google is ramping up with their Project Phi, which is their own little service. They don't technically make antenna towers for their Project Phi. What they do is they buy network time to use it. So they use Sprint, AT&T, and US Cellular, and you can switch between those three carriers every time your signal is low or lacking. Honestly, man, I keep saying honestly, not that. But it's sincerely the truth. The Pixel has been the great phone. Screen-wise, it could have been better. Google, fix your manufacturing. Seriously, fix your manufacturing. I don't know how you fail to make a good display. I only recommend the Pixel due to the fact of the promotions. At a full price, almost $800 to almost $1,000 range phone, it's unforgivable. To me, that's bull. What they're trying to do with that price tag. There's no way I'll recommend anybody with that at that full price. Google made too many issues and try to cheap out in order to make more money. No. I honestly think